Hello, YouTube. I am so upset. I literally made a 20-minute video and made a mistake and deleted it. I can already see why people get tired of making. They say making YouTube videos is hard work. They get tired of doing it. But I'm doing my channel um, not for money. If it happens, I don't know. I don't. Me doing these videos is definitely a part of my healing journey or whatever. But I will say welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be part 2 of why I became celibate. And I'm just going to get straight to it. That's the other video I didn't. It kind of lingered on for too long, in my opinion. And I just want to get straight to the point. So my second reason, my reason for wanting to be celibate is due to toxic relationships that I had in the past, and me wanting something for myself. I have been a single mother. Ooh, I'm so sorry, guys. I have bad allergies, okay? So forgive me if you hear me sniffling and all that crazy stuff. And plus, I'm sitting at the park, and I'm surrounded by trees, and I have seasonal allergies. But anyway, blah, 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 right? So I've been in a relationship for 9 years with one person, of course, right? Obviously. And this person, I found out this person had been living a double life on me for some time. Okay. Did I see the signs? Okay. And I don't want to get too deep in it. I would say yes, and I would say no. There was times that I felt for sure that nothing was going on. And then I had those times where I was like, I think maybe he's doing something. But anyway, I used to work a lot. So I used to work crazy hours. Okay. So I really didn't a lot of times have time to um, really even feel him out a lot of times, you know. But anyway, when I had found out about it or whatever, it was devastating because this was somebody who I truly, truly believed cared about me, okay? And when you come to find out that somebody who you truly love doesn't love you, didn't love you, and was only using you, you know, is traumatic, okay? Now, so let me back up to where I have been married. I have a child's father. I have one child. I lost 2. And I've experienced the infidelity in those as well. And it wasn't just the infidelity. Now listen to me carefully. I'm not a bitter person, and I don't really care who listens to this video and goes, "Oh, she is bitter," or whatever. The comment section will be off. I don't care. Okay, so you can say and think what you want, but I'm telling you how I feel, and what I've been through. Okay, it's not even just the infidelity, because by the time you find out about the infidelity or whatever, that is just kind of like the straw that breaks the camel back, because it was always something before that. You understand? And rather you take that as a red flag, or a red flag that the man is cheating or not, right? There's always some other things going on before you find out about the infidelity. Okay. So I'm not going to elaborate on those things as far as getting into details about each and last one of those relationships and how, what everything I saw and blah, 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 all the red flags. I'm not going to get into that, but I will say that that's kind of what pushed me to this point. And I would say I was a single mother for a long time, and that drained me too. So I would say between being a single mother and being in unfaithful relationships, it drained the hell out of me. Okay, I am drained. So my journey right now is about healing the very essence of myself. Mind, body, soul, emotional, mental, the very essence of myself needs to be healed. Even financial, I have to be healed. And to me, that is more important than anything. I have to guard that like Fort Knox. So if celibacy is something that I have to choose to be able to restore myself and stay restored, because to me it's about, how can I say, being on that healing journey and staying healed, protecting my everything, my entire essence, like Fort Knox. Um, Strangely enough, what I have experienced, I've always kind of been in and out of my healing because I had a really bad childhood, and that's another topic, and that might be a story time. I don't know, but I basically had a very traumatic childhood. So when I became a certain age, I started my healing journey. And my healing journey was always interrupted by some narcissistic man that came around with a mask on, pretending to be something that he wasn't, and pretending, and lying and saying that he was going to, be, and, blah, blah, blah. And then they act for a little while, right? Don't they do that, the narcissist? Or whatever they are, bipolars or psychopaths, sociopaths, or whatever mental or emotional health issues they have. They come around and they make it seem like they're perfect. And, some of them wear the mask for longer. Some of them don't wear the mask for long at all. And then the next thing you know, you're in a toxic relationship. And then you're off your healing journey because you're so much focused on, now you're back at square one. You're back at feeling trauma. You were triggered. These old emotions that you had to deal with as a child, or your insecurities, and all these things come up, and the next thing you know, you are back at square one. Okay, so because this has happened, I have decided that I don't want to do that again. Okay, I'm not letting anything disturb my healing path, my healing journey. Not a man, not anything. Okay. And not only am I choosing just a celibate lifestyle, I'm also choosing a peaceful lifestyle, a peaceful life. That is my goal. That is what I'm striving for. I don't even want toxic people in general, not just a relationship, not just a man, just toxic people in general in my life. It has caused so much disruption and in my life that is ridiculous. Okay, this is not a bitter woman talking. I have experienced bitterness, right? I have felt it. I have been angry with the man. I have been angry with the other woman. I've been through all that, and I've grown from that. The relationship that I'm currently in right now, which is toxic, whatever. Thank God that I've been able to kind of start to heal within the storm of that. Some people can't really start healing until like after they're out of a relationship. I've been kind of forced to start healing with inside of the storm in this relationship due to some issues. Okay, so like I said, this is not a bitter woman talking. This is a woman who just kind of wants to share because I care, and I want to let any woman who is deciding to change her life and choose celibacy, choose a peaceful lifestyle, change her life, go on her healing journey, protect yourself like the very essence of yourself, like Fort Knox. Fort Knox, okay? Fort Knox. All right. So this is pretty much like part 2 of why I'm starting this life, my new beginning within the storm. And I'm going to go into part 3 probably a little bit later because I'm getting tired. It's that time of the month and I feel drained. So protect yourself, ladies, like Fort Knox, right? Protect your body, protect your mind, protect your spirit, protect your emotions, protect your finances, protect everything about yourself, okay? And don't get off of it. So I will be back with another video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video later. Thank you. Bye.